Morning, ladies. It's a Good Friday, so a very quick video just to give you a few tips. And I know a few of you are a bit nervous about it being Easter weekend because it's a time for eating things like hot cross buns and chocolate and things like that, which I'm not saying that you need to do. Someone asked me this morning actually if chocolate was allowed, if Easter eggs were allowed. Nothing is not allowed. As soon as we can get our mindset around the fact that no food is prohibited, it starts to make life easier. As soon as we start to say no to something, you crave that thing that you're saying no to, okay? But it's all about moderation. You should know that by now. It's all about not going overboard on things. So I want to talk to you really quickly, a few tips on managing the Easter weekend so that you can continue on the journey you've started on, okay? Now, a couple of things to bear in mind. There are 3,500 calories in every pound of fat. So just bear in mind as you go through the weekend, if you have a couple of bits of things that you fancy, you are going to have to eat in excess of your daily requirements another 3,500 calories in order to put on 1 pound of fat. And I know that a hell of a lot of you have lost a heck of a lot more than 1 pound of fat, okay? So you will not undo all of the work you've done, okay? Remember that. A few things to keep you on the straight and narrow. Breakfast. If you're a breakfast person, do not stop having a good breakfast. That will fill you up and start you off well at the start of the day. Start skipping breakfast if you're a breakfast person. You'll get hungrier later. You'll make choices that you don't want to make, okay? When you're eating a meal, always get that plate of veggies in first. So if you're going to have something that you fancy as well, doesn't matter. Make sure you got the veggies or the colour, the salad in on your meal first, okay? Because that will help fill you up. If you start to swap a great meal for a not so great meal in its entirety, that's when you might get hungry later on. So keep getting those micronutrients, keep getting those veggies and salads. Drink your water, okay? If you've gone off the hydration, get back on it. Remember, those thirst and hunger centres in the brain are very close together. We will often eat when we think we're hungry, when actually all we need is a great big glass of water or something similar, and that will quench that craving that we think is hunger. So don't let your water intake come down. As soon as you start doing that, you'll start to get the hunger signals, even though it's thirst that you may actually be feeling. Remember your serving sizes. We've talked a lot about portion control. If you're going to have something, swap it for something that you might fancy a little that's a bit more festive at this time of year. But remember your portion sizes. Remember your carbohydrates and your fats, so your energy-rich parts that you want to just keep a handle on. Okay? I don't know what the heck I've got my finger there. Enjoy the things that we eat at Easter. So we've got hot cross buns. Remember, eat your veggies and everything as well, your protein. Make sure you stock up on those. Don't let those go. But once you've had those, if you fancy a hot cross bun, so have an egg breakfast or whatever you would normally have, maybe a slightly smaller portion size, have a hot cross bun. But have it afterwards when you're not so rampantly hungry. Stop, slow down, get yourself a cup of tea or something and enjoy every last morsel and mouthful. This is what it's about. It's about enjoying those lovely foods, but slowing down and really enjoying them, because a lot of us chuck them to the back of our throat, swallow them down, and then we've had something. What was it we had? Same with the chocolate, the Easter eggs. Have some chocolate, some Easter eggs if you wish. Remember, 3,500 calories needed to put on a pound of fat. You'd be doing damn well to eat 3,500 calories worth of chocolate, okay? And I'm not asking you to do so, but have a normal meal, have what you normally have. Then have some chocolate if you want, but slow down, enjoy the process. Let the chocolate melt in your mouth. Don't wolf it down or grab it sneakily in between meals when no one's looking. You're not enjoying it, you're not relaxing, you're not savouring the moment, okay? And that's really key. So don't forget your basics. Keep with your basics. Add in a few bits of what you fancy over the Easter. Don't weigh yourself for goodness at the end of the Easter weekend, because even if you have had a couple of bits, you will not have put a lot of weight on unless you've eaten excessively, and that's what it's all about. Don't, watch your moderation, watch your portion sizes, but you may have gained a pound or two in water. If you've eaten things like bread, hot cross buns, chocolate that you don't normally eat, these things will naturally draw water into you and reinstate your glycogen levels, but they will not gain you pounds of fat. So the scales will tell you you've put on a pound or two, but in reality you won't have done, especially when you reinstate all of your normal eating after the Easter weekend. So just remember, everything in moderation. Have a bit of what you enjoy, but savour it, really enjoy it. Don't forget your basics, and you'll come out the other side of it feeling brilliant. And remember as well, on your exercise side, get out and move. We've got the whole weekend. Not sure what the weather's like for the rest of the weekend, but you know now you've exercised in rain. Rain shouldn't stop you moving. Today is a beautiful day. The sun's out, the sky's blue. The more you can move, the more we tilt that energy balance, that calories in, calories out, and any excesses you may have with the odd hot cross bun or the Easter egg will be counteracted by the exercise. Okay, so you will be fine. Don't panic, because I know a few of you are, and that's why I wanted to send this out. Enjoy it. Enjoy the time with your family and friends. Don't feel you're missing out, because you don't have to be, but just don't go mad. Okay, simple as that. Have a lovely Easter, everyone. See you soon. Bye.